boys and girls.
Hi.
So today we're going to be learning another memory verse, and the memory verse today is from John chapter 1 and it's verse 14. It's going to be on the screen and Abigail and I are going to say it and then you're just going to read along for the first time, and then in a wee minute we can all say it together. 3, 2, 1.
The Word became a man and lived among us. We saw his glory, the glory that belongs to the only Son of the Father. The Word was full of grace and truth. John chapter 1 verse 14.
That was excellent. Now that you've read it and it's kind of in your heads, we're all going to say it together. 3, 2, 1.
The Word became a man and lived among us. We saw his glory, the glory that belongs to the only Son of the Father. The Word was full of grace and truth. John chapter 1 verse 14.
That's great, boys and girls. This verse is very long and it's got quite a lot of words, so we're just going to help break it down for you. So at the first part where it says the Word became a man, that's just saying that God came down in the human form of Jesus and lived among us, as it said, lived with us. So we're just going to say it again. 3, 2, 1.
The Word became a man and lived among us. We saw his glory, the glory that belongs to the only Son of the Father. The Word was full of grace and truth. John chapter 1 verse 14.
The second part then, it says we saw his glory, the glory that belongs to the only Son of the Father. That just means that the people who were living with Jesus at the time could see that he was really God, that he was just God in human form, and it was obvious to them that he was living a perfect life. Now that we've explained it a little bit and you've said it a few times normally, you're quite familiar with it, so now we're going to do volume control. So that means when my hand's up here, we're going to say it really loudly. When my hand's down here, we're going to say it in the middle, and then when my hand's at the bottom, we're going to whisper it really quietly. 3, 2, 1. The Word became
A man and lived among us. We saw his glory, the glory that belonged to the only Son of the Father. The Word was full of grace and truth.
John 1, 14. And the bit at the bottom where it says grace and truth, that's just saying that Jesus was full of grace and truth. So he spoke the truth and we can believe what he said. Okay, now that we've explained it fully and we've done volume control normally once, we're going to do it reversed or the other way around. So when my hand's down here, we're going to say it loudly. When my hand's here, we're still going to say it in our normal voices. And when my hand's up here, we're going to whisper it. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
The Word became a man and lived among us. We saw his glory, the glory that belongs to the only Son of the Father. The Word was full of grace and truth. John 1, 14.
And so that was really good. Did you manage to keep up? Now, since we've said it completely, we're going to do ping pong. We're just going to have a wee bit of fun with it now. So if you're a boy, you'll follow me, and if you're a girl, you'll follow Abigail. So I'm going to start with the girls. So we'll say the, and then the boys will say word, and we'll say became, and so on and so forth. 3, 2, 1. The Word became a man and lived among us. We saw his glory, the glory that belongs to the only Son of the Father. The Word was full of grace and truth. John chapter 1 verse 14. Really good, boys and girls. We almost struggled at that part. So we're going to do it again and ping pong again, but we're going to do it the other way around. So still, if you're a boy, still go with me, and if you're a girl, still go with Abigail, but the boys will start this time and then the girls will follow on. So if you're a boy, you can start with me. The Word became a man and lived among us. We saw his glory, and the glory that belongs to the only Son of the Father. The Word was full of grace and truth. John chapter 1 verse 14. Excellent, boys and girls. Thank you so much for participating. Have a great week and we hope to see you soon.